Hey, it's Rick Lopez, your proud superintendent of Garland ISD. If there's one thing you can count on during these uncertain times, it's GISD's commitment to our staff, students, and community. We are focused on providing an exceptional education, and we've been doing that for more than 100 years. We have a history of stretching our budgets and doing more with less and being good stewards of our taxpayer dollars. But we need your help. Now, I know no one likes to talk about taxes, but this time, I think you will. GISD is once again leading the state and the nation with our innovative tax rate election that will be on ballots this November. You see, unlike most TREs, ours could actually be called a tax reduction election. Our Tri-City community has asked for property tax relief, and we've listened. If approved, GISD's TRE would lower the property rate by nearly 5 cents. The district would also receive an additional $42 million annually, which we need to sustain our award-winning academics, athletics, fine arts, and much more. I have Chief Financial Officer Dr. Brent Ringo here with me to provide additional details. Dr. Ringo, the school finance system is very confusing. Can you break it down for us?
Sure thing, Dr. Lopez. School property taxes are a combination of maintenance and operations, M&O, and interest and sinking, INS. M&O funds day-to-day costs like teacher salaries, academic programs, transportation, and building maintenance. INS pays for the district's debt from previous bond projects, such as renovations and new facilities. Last year's property tax rate was $1.39, with 97 cents going toward M&O and 42 cents going toward INS.
Dr. Ringo, you and I are both residents, parents, and homeowners in the Garland ISD. I don't know about you, but it seems like my property taxes go up every year. Doesn't that mean the district gets more money?
That's actually a common misconception, Dr. Lopez. Years ago, the state decided that school districts would get a set amount of funding per student. This guaranteed amount is called the target revenue. Taxpayers pay for their share of the target revenue through property taxes, and the state pays for the rest. So when property values increase and you pay more in taxes, the state gives the district less money. Meanwhile, things like the district's utility cost or the cost of living for our staff continue to increase.
So, what are we asking of Garland, Rowlett, and Saxe voters? Our TRE is proposing an increase in the district's M&O rate from 97 cents to $1.04. This would generate $42 million in new funding. The new funds would not only help us expand our full-day pre-K program and continue to provide competitive salaries for teachers, we would also be able to offer more opportunities to learn career skills and receive college credit in high school, while keeping student safety and staff safety our top priority. I started the video by telling you that GISD's TRE could be called a tax reduction election. This is because our board has already more than offset the proposed M&O increase by reducing our INS rate from 42 cents to 30.5 cents. If the TRE is approved, our new property rate would be approximately $1.34, a nearly 5-cent decrease from last year and a nearly 12-cent decrease from 2018-19. In fact, the tax rate would be the lowest you've seen in 6 years. In summary, the TRE will impact every student at each of our 72 schools, while also providing property tax relief for every business and homeowner, including senior citizens who have previously had their tax rate capped. If there's anything else you'd like to add, Dr. Ringo, go for it.
It's important to note that the Garland ISD TRE will be at the end of the ballot. It will also be labeled as a tax rate increase due to legal requirements. That language refers to the higher M&O rate, but as Dr. Lopez mentioned, the INS rate has already been lowered, which will make the overall property tax rate decrease by nearly 5 cents.
Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd, and early voting begins Tuesday, October 13th. Also, don't forget to register to vote by October 5th. Visit garlandisdtre.com to view more facts and to find your polling location. In Garland ISD, TRE means increasing student opportunities while decreasing the tax burden on the community. That's our commitment to you.